Hello everyone, here psst.one. We are still in the Touch Designer Summit series. We spoke with Stefan Kainbacher. He founded in 2005 Neo Golden, a multidisciplinary studio based in Vienna, focused on interactive installation, live visual, design, almost everything. And you will see all this stuff. So, enjoy! How did you start in this field?
I studied design, and beside that we started to build live visual setups and play just for fun in clubs, and that evolved quite quickly to bigger stages, and so we founded our crew Neon Golden. We are based in Vienna, but we started in Western Austria. So we founded Neon Golden in 2005. Like three people, like a girl from Germany, a guy from Australia, and me. Like we got to know each other at our studies at the university. But it was always an open concept, and so more people joined the studio. So at the end, we are about 15 now, but not everybody is actively doing something. It's just evolved over the time, and people joined, and some people just didn't work anymore, but we kept kind of the group and the spirit. Actually, we started with experimenting, not so much, not even with parties. We just wanted to create installations, and the first stuff we did was with Max MSP. We tried to connect sensors and turntables and a camera on the turntable just to create a visual, new visual interfaces, scratch videos, whatever Terry means. This is where we really started, in the kitchen of my first design studio. From that, we got some gigs. Yeah, we have been kind of successful, let's say like this.
You do a lot of different kind of job, from visual to interactive stuff. Have you a favorite one?
Actually, for me, all these points are really interesting, and I like to switch. And like for me, it's like media arts and interactive art, interactive design. Let's say it like this. It's kind of the same thing. It's just a different sides to see the whole to see the object. Like in media arts, you express yourself or create an artwork, and with interactive design, you use the same technologies and the same things, and just use it for a design piece.
Is there something that you wanted to do and you didn't do?
What I really would like to do would, for example, what I never did is going for artist in residency, for example. Taking just really time off and work on something in a very detailed and high quality way, or to create like a really great result. And that's the most of the works that we did, like we put a lot of effort into it, but at the end of the project is over, and then you just know how you could have done it better, actually. Yeah, and then we do another project, and it's mostly something completely different. So we learn from it, and all the projects inform the next ones, but we never draw like really directly from the other project. So we like, it also bores me. That's also my problem, probably. I don't want to repeat myself. I don't want to do the similar work every day. I want to explore new things. Yeah.
If you look in the past, are there a project that it's your favorite one in a way?
That's a tricky question, to be honest, because I'm mostly not happy with the projects I did. Really, like I'm really like especially after I did the project, I'm really unsatisfied, because I always imagine something really big and really great, and then you work on it, and you have these phases in the project. Yeah, it's going to be great. It's not going to happen, and then you make something. But I'm happy about another point. We started to do like a lot of video documentation about our projects, and if you look back like 10 years later to the project, you see it in a completely different light. So then you can compare it to the time and see the other projects and what other friends and other crews did, and then you start to relate it and see it in the context. So after looking back, I'm happy with a lot of projects, finally, yeah. But I'm also not happy.
Yeah. You can see the potential.
You see the potential, yeah, that's the point. But what I like is to see how it evolved, like to see especially like we have a certain style, of course, but also like we have some technologies that we used. Like we started with generative live visuals, and even if I have a look at the old videos, it's nice to see them again. And we transferred these in other installations later, or in light installations, and you see then the lines that are really building up in front of you. And also with the lights, that's what I showed in my masterclass here at the summit, was we started with very simple LED modules, and now we create like huge LED installations where we solder and create everything on our own. And we had no clue in the beginning, and after some years you gain a lot of knowledge, and yeah, it's nice to see what you can make out of this.
So if we continue in this way, and there is something that you would like to do again.
What I really would like what I stopped doing, actually, I used to play a lot of visuals, live visuals, and I actually also really enjoyed it. It was exhausting as well, because we did so many gigs for a while. But just yesterday I talked with one guy that's here at the conference, and sometimes if I go into a club, like also my old system is not working anymore. Like I used Quartz Composer, but it's just not working anymore, the whole thing. And I would really like to take some time and create a new setup, and using Touch Designer to create a cool live show again. Just to have this feeling again, being on stage and just playing. That's not a job anymore, it's just back to the fun times, kind of. The way my studio is organized is that it's a lot centered around me, actually. So I know the most people and the clients, and they come directly to me. So it's hard to shift this kind of work away from me. It's not possible. Also, it's a lot of technology involved, it's a lot of concept work involved, and so you cannot give it just easily to somebody else. You can get people that help you with the stuff, and I would really love to just give all the business stuff away, but it's not working. I just tried this for 10 years, I don't manage it. Yeah, and so you end up with doing all this organization stuff and not just the fun part. And I would like just to sit and play all day, actually. That's what I would like. If I could choose my work, I would just sit down and play.